Tell me, does this happen with you as well when you try to speak English, words don't come to your mind and you feel get stuck? And you always think that why it only happens with me? No, it doesn't only happen with you, it happens with everyone, those who are non-native speaker of English language, because we are not aware about all the words in English, that's why it happens. But if you want some tips and tricks that will help you to overcome this challenge, then this video is for you, because I have a practical solution for this issue. Hello everyone, this is Arshad. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I'll be sharing some tips and tricks, do's and don't, what you have to do, what you don't have to do in order to overcome this challenge. So watch this video patiently and watch this video till the end so that you can get those ideas. So without any further ado, let's get into the video and find out. Let me tell you the reason why it happens. So the first reason is that I have already mentioned it in the initial of the video, which is we are non-native speaker. This is not our first language, right? This is our second language, as well as we are not aware about all the words in English, that's why it happens. And the second reason is that you are not feeding yourself with English related content. Let me share you my story back then when I was not feeding myself with English related content. At that time, I downloaded an application and I first called someone else and I got stuck in the middle of the conversation. And I was thinking that I will be more fluent, I will be more confident on call because I know all the rules and regulation of English, so I will be more fluent and I will be confident. But I was wrong. If you are thinking like this, then you should also change your perspective. So the moral of the story is, create an English environment. Expose yourself with English related content. Immerse yourself with this language, because the more you immerse, the more you expose, the more you are going to become natural in this language. You will speak English naturally. It means whatever you want to say, whatever you want to convey, you will be able to convey naturally. You will not feel like I have learned some words and some sentences and I am pitching it. You will not feel like that. Alright, so create an English environment. So actually I have also created an English environment where I listen English. Whenever I get time, I listen actively, and whenever I don't get time, I listen English passively. So you can watch anything, you can listen any podcast, any video, but that should be in English. Alright. Furthermore, if you are looking for some partner whom with you can interact and whom with you can make your English environment, then I have already talked about many applications and I have suggested many applications at length in my video, and I will put link in the description. You can watch it too. Let me tell you, the biggest and tremendous mistake is being done by most of the English learners when they learn any new words. Right? What they do, they pick up any new words or whatever the word fascinate them, they just learn its Hindi meaning. They don't try to learn their explanation, they don't try to learn their definition. They just learn its Hindi meaning and just trying to dive into the conversation and always try to retrieve that word at the particular time in the conversation, and they get stuck. What will happen if you are going to change your approach to learn any new words or any words which fascinates you? So what you have to do, you have to learn its definition, learn its explanation. What will happen after that? You know what? For example, you are having conversation with someone else and you want to pitch your next idea and you are trying to find appropriate word to convey that particular message which you want to convey in front of your listener, but you are not able to finding a appropriate word at that time, but you have learned that word with their meaning, with their meaning as well as with their definition and explanation. At that time maybe you are not able to retrieve that particular word, but you know their explanation and definition. So at that time what will happen, you would be able to convey your message by using their definition and by using their explanation. At that time you are managing the conversation. even after forgetting a word, as well as you are handling the situation and your listener is not able to identify you have forgotten some word, somehow you are able to convey your ideas and thought as well. But what you have to do after adjourning the conversation, what you have to do, you have to search on Google what was that word, because after exploring it, possibilities increases. You are not going to forget that the same word whenever you are going to use this word in any kind of a conversation. If you think like this, words don't come to my mind while speaking English, well, it is a gradual process. All right, you are going to stuck in the middle of the conversation. You are not going to be fluent in 1 month, 15 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it is a language and it will take time, and it is a process, it is a gradual process. And whatever the techniques and whatever the do's and don'ts I have shared with you, you have to apply it if you really want to overcome this challenge. One more thing I would like to add in it, which is whatever you are consuming, whatever you are learning, make sure you are applying it in the conversation, because implementation is the power to learn any skill or anything. अगर ये चीज़ नहीं कर रहे हो तो भूल जाओ, you are going to learn this language or you are going to learn anything. So if you reached at this point in the video, so consider liking, sharing, subscribing for language related content. So see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, keep learning, keep growing.